Good afternoon. This is Donna. This is Walking the Dirt Roads. And it is December 31st, 2025. We are in the final hours of 2025. I know some people are very thankful that they just barely scraped by. And then there's other people that's like, aw, the year's over. But yeah, we go through this every year. So with it being December 31st, this is the memorial video that's going to, I did this last year, and I really hope that doing this, memorializes and, gives a tribute to and an honor to the men and women who, unfortunately passed away this past year. Whether it was from illness, just natural causes, or some other event. So, before I read off the list of men and women that I knew personally that had a, passing in my life or whatever, or, like that. Before I read the list, I want to read this passage from Ecclesiastes. It's chapter 3, verses 1 through 8. It says, "There is a time for everything, and a season for every activity under the heavens. A time to be born, and a time to die. A time to plant, and a time to uproot. A time to kill, and a time to heal. A time to tear down, a time to build up. A time to weep, and a time to laugh. A time to mourn, and a time to dance. A time to scatter stones, and a time to gather them up. A time a time to embrace, and a time to refrain from embracing. A time to search, and a time to give up. A time to keep, and a time to throw away. A time to tear, and a time to mend. A time to be silent, and a time to speak. A time to love, and a time to hate. A time for war, and a time for peace." There is an appointed time for each of us. We don't know when that time is. And that's, totally up to God. So, here are the men and women who are forever going to be in 2025. Shelley Dupree, Donna Jordan, who is a quilt shop owner up in Grants Pass, Oregon. Kenneth Hill, Ed Buckner, Diane O'Brien, Carol Jenkins, Mark Pierce, Arnold Bear, Tommy Metcalf, and Coach Al Flanagan. Each of these people had a passing or an impact or a meeting or whatever, within my life. And most of them, are from up here. Some of them were down in Little Rock. Like I said, Donna Jordan, she was from Grants Pass, Oregon. Never met her personally, but watched her videos all the time on Jordan Fabrics. She was so talented. Yeah, So, as we close out 2025, let's just take a time to remember, reflect, enjoy the memories. Don't let them, burden you or whatever. And just carry those lessons on into 26. So it's been a rough year for some people, but it's been a breeze for others. That's all right, because like Ecclesiastes says, there is a time and a season for everything under the heavens. So y'all have a wonderful New Year's Eve, one way or another. Tomorrow starts a new day, starts a new year, starts a new season. And we shall see what the next season holds. Till next time, y'all go find a dirt road to walk down, reflect on, and connect with God and have a conversation. And y'all be blessed. Till next time.